Shinjuku City at night, this is pretty cool. Manhattan ain't got nothing. Wait for it. Oh. This is where there will be a big 3D cat, I believe. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, I've been to Times Square and this is way more impressive. And we've been walking for a long way of nothing but this. So I lived in Vegas for a while, and so I'm not that keen on this kind of stuff. It doesn't impress me. But this is cool to stand here and be here. This is really nifty. I don't know, so don't ask. Irene taking a selfie. Some dude singing. There's the cat. It's so cute. And it looks like a huge kitty cat. But that was it. That was the 3D cat. And there's a dog around here. It's not 3D, I don't think, but it jumps from screen to screen on different buildings. It's a dog. Anyways, I gotta say,
There she is.
Oh!
And her ear is there again.
That's so cute. Yeah, I'm impressed by this. What do you think?
I like it. It's really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're such dorks.
We are dorks. Is she gonna do it?
She's got pretty limited space. Alright, that's enough for me. That was cool. We had an elevator operator. Never experienced that before in my life. This is like a mall. They really take a lot of pride in their woodwork, which is all over the place. For example, these beautiful wooden lacquered bowls and dishes and things. And this is gold leafed and lacquered over, and they're wooden bowls. Anyways, lovely stuff. Just lovely stuff. Really fine craftsmanship. You know? We're lacking a lot of that. You can find it, but you gotta know where to look in the United States. You can find it, but largely you gotta know where to look and what to look for. But I like the craftsmanship. Irene and I pretty much just basically figured out this right here. So what that little room is a smoking room. So people wait in line. You see this lady right here, she's waiting in line to go inside that little area to smoke. I don't know if smoking publicly is illegal or anything like that. I don't know, but it definitely seems to be very much frowned upon, and you're not allowed. You got designated smoking areas, which is normal for like your place of work or something like that, but just out and about, that's very different. Oh, and I was going to say something. Oh well, I forgot it. Yeah, that store was like super ritzy, and like, I don't know, it's just not mine and Irene's thing. So where are we going now, Irene?
Well, we're in Omotesando, and we're heading towards Yoyogi Park and Harajuku Station. So gonna just browse the shops and stuff like that.
And then after that, we're gonna go to where there's a very youthful culture.
Harajuku, yeah.
Oh, okay, Harajuku,
Yeah.
and we might see some people dressed up like anime characters. Maybe, hopefully, we shall see.
And we can probably also go to. We're very close to Shibuya, so we can see the
dog.
The dog.
The
Yeah.
dog. There's a, last night we saw the 3D cat. There's also a big 3D dog at a different part of the greater Tokyo area. Fuck me. God damn it. I'm supposed to be taking a picture. This is Yoyogi Park, and that's the big impressive gate that I like. Oh, and we bow before we enter, yes. I like that wood, whatever it is.
Not everyone does.
Well, I do. So far, this seems to clearly be the nicest park we've been to. Irene won't agree yet because she hasn't seen enough of it. Right?
That's right.
Yes.
Look at those trees.
Yeah. Hi. I remembered what I was going to say earlier. Frank, I know that you were asking, but there was other people. I feel like there was people on Facebook and in Messenger and everything that was asking me, why Japan? And my initial reaction to that, I know it's misplaced, but my initial reaction is, why not? My God, Japan has such a rich history and tradition. It's amazing to me. It always has been. I've always thought that Japan was just one of the coolest countries on the planet, with their samurais, their ninjas, their Kyoto theater? Kabuki theater, sorry. Everything is just like super cool. The geishas, the traditional way that they just serve the tea and everything. Freaking awesome. I love it. But specifically, Irene's father is a mathematician, and one of his peers' mentor is getting a prize, kind of like a Nobel Prize, but it's not the Nobel Prize. It's something along those lines, you know, things that regular people like us probably don't get. And he's here for that, and they're very nice, and we got invited to come along and stay here with friends. Look at this string. So, long story long, that's why Japan. We have this once in a lifetime for me, probably once in a lifetime opportunity. Irene, this is her second trip here, but for the same exact reasons. Her father has one of his better friends lives here, and there's some sort of award ceremony that he wanted to be part of, and we were gracious. They were graciously offered and invited us to come along. So very nice. That's why Japan. Look at that again. It's all over the place. We got a cable or a rope tying off something that I can't even see. But yeah, they tie their shit together, man. That's pretty nifty. So I guess this is the way sake comes, or maybe used to come, in barrels. So these are like kegs of sake, which I think is pretty cool, you know? Another thing that's pretty uniquely Japanese, is their art. It's all over the place here. Like, everybody knows about Japanese anime, right? We'll just be going down the steps of the subway, and there's big portraits of Japanese anime characters. It's very cool. Their artistic culture, I think, is awesome. That little Kirin mask or kabuki mask. The way the samurais would dress, to me, that's like the coolest army move ever, was to dress up, okay, like dragons and stuff to scare their enemies. A big wall of wine barrels. Okay, so we just went through a real debacle. Our little cards to use public transport ran out. You have to recharge them. So I tried using ATM, didn't work. Use this ATM, didn't work. This one. We're getting scared. We went to a currency exchange. I had a few American dollars I exchanged. We're getting worried. We're like, oh God.
Our cards weren't working.
Oh my God. Finally, we found this man. We were getting pretty stressed. It was scary, right? And he's like, down the road, 500 meters. Yep, 7-Eleven, baby. We literally got saved by 7-Eleven. It turns out that nearly every ATM is local, so like Japan ATMs, basically. But all the 7-Elevens have international ATMs. Saved by 7-Elevens.
Yes.
They're everywhere, and we're glad. So Shinjuku had the big cat, the big 3D cat. Now we're at Shibuya, and it's supposed to have, what's the name of the dog again?
Shiba Inu dog.
A Shiba Inu dog, because there's some story, but look it up if you're interested in that. But there's these screens right here, and it jumps between those screens, and maybe even over to that one, I don't know. Anyways, I'll try and get it whenever he appears. It's just endless grab them with the claw games everywhere. This one's
Sorry.
got this thing. Someone wants to win that, you know? What if there's posters, I guess? This is all very, very, very confusing to me. I need things to make sense, and none of this shit makes sense to me. This is just nothing but shit over and over again. So let's go to the next floor. Where? Oh yeah.
Is he plugged in? Is he light?
I don't know.
I can't tell either. I think, is he illuminated?
I don't know.
I can't tell.
Yeah. This is just what is this thing? You know? I bet all of this stuff makes sense to somebody, but not to me. All right, so we're back on the street, and I want to show you guys a little bit of this. You can't tell anything, you just can't. But all of these buildings, you look at them and you're like, whoa, what's going on there? What's going on there? What's going on there? And you look over here, what's going on there? What's going on, right? You know, what's going on there? Well, what we have figured out, this is, what's the name of this city again?
Akihabara.
Akihabara, which is like the electronic capital of like Japan, I guess. It is the electric town, yeah. And what we figured out, and it was really difficult, honestly, because you're just overwhelmed with this crazy amount of visual, whoa. And every single building here, it basically has, it's one of three things. Just electronic shit gizmos, like electronic toilet seats, hair dryers, all of that in like a building, right? Or shitloads of anime, or shitloads of games. All of the buildings. There's really nothing different. It's just over and over. So we're done, you know? It's like, I don't even understand it. And I guess the world of anime is about 5 million times bigger than I thought that it was.